Well, this is the Gaffers 2015. It's a lovely day. So busy today. Much busier than in recent years. Some lovely old Gaffers there, fully dressed. Looking out towards the mainland, you can see out through Yarmouth Harbour, and the land in front is Lymington. Can't quite see the port from here, but it's more or less straight over the water. The ferry there to the right hand side is the Yarmouth to Lymington ferry. Loads of gaffers coming in. They're called gaffers because of the type of rigging. It's a sort of like a broken mast, two masts, and you pull one mast up on top of the other one, which is very good for going through lower bridges, very practical for going up rivers and estuaries with our road bridges. This lifeboat here has the, this was called the Eric and Sheila Hancock. They were very famous yachts people and spent many years sailing their yacht, the Wanderer, well known in yachting circles, and they wrote several books. Eric wrote probably the Yachtsman's Bible, and still read today by many yachtsmen. Of course, we've got the inevitable beer tent and foodie outlets. It's lovely to see everyone enjoying themselves on this lovely sunny day. Well, of course, it's called the Gaffers Festival because that's where the whole thing is rooted in these old gaffers coming over and staying as a sort of rally, a yacht rally in Yarmouth Harbour. But it's grown over the years, and now most of the activity is food tents, local interest stuff, organisations. It's an absolutely tremendous turnout of people today. I suppose it's the good weather, and it's free as well. So if you haven't been yet, then I'm filming this on Saturday. And if you see this perhaps tonight and you have nothing better on to do tomorrow, Sunday, then come on down, although the weather forecast isn't so good. So maybe that's part of it, that people have seen tomorrow's forecast and decided that they'd rather come down today. As you see, loads and loads of people, all the car parks are full. They're laying on extra buses. We were standing room only on the bus I came down on. Loads to do here for everyone of all ages. Bouncy castle over there in the background. And then coming round here, there's the art and crafts tent. Loads of hobby crafts. And turning round a bit, you've got plenty of Mr. Whippies and hot dogs and just about anything you could want, including the famous Cheese Man, who's there in the yellow tent. I tried to get a couple of pictures of some of his cheeses. He's a specialist. He is absolutely dedicated to cheeses which he makes here on the Isle of Wight. And the lighting isn't so good on this shot, but one of the other regular features of the Gaffers Festival is the vintage and classic vehicle exhibitions. It's absolutely marvellous. I'll try to get some still pictures in a moment around there. There's an old classic bus. Not being a bus expert, I can't tell you which type that is, but that certainly goes back to the 1960s. That's the green one I'm talking about. The one to the left looks something like a 1940s to me. We'll go and have a look in a moment, see if I can get some pictures. cheese company that I mentioned earlier. Lovely and busy today. This is really smashing cheese. It's all made here on the island. And we're going to speak to the owner in a minute. He's going to tell us a little bit about his cheeses. Makes them so special. Very, very popular.
Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the dockside, there's nothing to unwind. 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune down and pulls it on his hop. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring it, good tap your feet. The washboard and people just kinda smile. Blinky thumbs, the guppies and solos for a while. Poor boy tries rhythm out on his kazoo. Willie goes into a dance and balls on the zoo. Out on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing, bring it, good time your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around. If you've got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise.
This is a smashing old bus which goes back to the 1930s and was in use until fairly recently. This is looking in through the same window but with a different picture in there. Really lovely thing here. And this is again the old bus. Really, really, really delightful. Now we come on to a picture looking out of the classic car show in the direction of Yarmouth Harbour. And this is the steam area with steam locomotives and steam rollers. Some of the classic cars on show. There's a very wide range, always a good showing here at the Gaffers. Here's some more looking back out in the direction of Yarmouth. You can see the steam in the corner there, the little Morris Traveller, and another Morris Traveller down there. I don't know what that brown one is in the foreground. Some more cars looking out away from Yarmouth, I think this time, is that right? There's some more cars along here. There are lots of cars here. That's a pretty one, isn't it? Yes, I'm not quite sure what it is. I guess that's let out for weddings and so on. They're all local. This is a tricycle motorcycle. I sort of think there's some kind of progression. Maybe there's another one, onto a mobility scooter for those people who are not quite ready for the electric wheels. I don't really know. And there are a few more of them. I'm looking down into the exhibition. It was a glorious day, and every